Okay, let's do a therapy segment where we help people out with problems in their life by giving up some great advice. Get your problem on the air. The Tony Scott page is where you go at kmjm.com. Dear Tony, my husband and I have been married 11 years. 8 years ago, he had an affair. Out of that affair came a child. Now, we've got 3 kids together, and the outside child makes 4. The child and its mother were living in a different city and have moved back since she lost her job. Now, I have accepted the child, of course, because I decided to stay with my husband. I don't treat the child different at all. I have grown to love this child. My problem is the mother calls the house at least once or twice a week for anything. It's driving me crazy. She acts like this is a normal situation. Most couples that are in the same situation wouldn't even allow the other woman to call the house or let the child be a part of the family. My husband says he has told her not to call unless it is important. You have to respect my wife. The girl is steady calling. My husband takes the child to sports events. The child comes over on a regular, and we try to include the child in family things as much as possible, which most women wouldn't do. Yes, it is hard to forget, but when you have this lady calling all the time, it makes me crazy. She has even texted us the child's needs for this and that. My husband pays $600 a month in child support. This is driving me crazy. What should I do? Well, you know what? Your husband and you need to send, and this other woman need to send all the kids to somewhere for a couple hours. And the 3 of you guys need to sit down because you guys never set boundaries. You never set boundaries. You have to set boundaries. What are the limitations? When can she call? When can the child spend the night? When can these kinds of things like that? When can you guys have him on holidays? Every other holiday, every other Christmas? How you guys need to settle all this stuff. This is a big deal. You say, no, it's not that. It is a big deal. This is a big deal, and you need boundaries. Do not call here unless it's terribly important, because if you do call here, we're going to hang up on you. Okay? We don't want to talk to you unless we need to. These boundaries need to be set. Now, she may have some boundaries she wants too. So you got to be fair about this. But you 3 of you need to sit down because you're a major part of this, and props to you, because most women would walk away from this. Props to you, but the 3 of you need to sit down like grown adults, have a civil conversation, and set some rules and boundaries. That's my advice. We'll hear from Tammy. Take your calls too. Coming up, 556-6104.